So we looked at the commutative property of multiplication, visually by tilting our heads or rotating the piece of paper. We looked at the distributive property, the associative property visually by cutting up in different ways that three-dimensional block. And now we have the distributive property to look at. So let's take a look at a 6 goodie bags. 3 eraser tops and 4 stickers in each. And what we're looking to do is we're looking to explain how can we make sense of the two expressions where we're looking at 6 groups of 3 plus 6 groups of 4. Now, if we're looking at 6 groups of 3, then don't we focus on erasers? Right? Can't we say this is 6 groups of 3 erasers? Right? And 6 times 4, 6 groups of 4 would be 6 groups of 4 stickers. Okay, do you see how that is? So first we're going to calculate erasers and then we're going to calculate stickers. But what if we looked at this 6 times 3 plus 4? Well, what is 3 plus 4? This. Isn't that total number of goodies? So 6 groups of 7 goodies. Right. So first we count in the second example. First we count the number of goodies there are in each of the groups, and then we multiply the 6 groups times that many. Versus in the first part we counted how many total erasers we have and then how many total stickers we have. Should we come up with the same answer? But of course we should. So when we're looking at the distributive property, then we could say that this is 6 groups of 3 and 4 versus writing it this way, it could be 6 groups of 3 and 6 groups of 4. All right, so we're kind of diving inside and counting each of the different things inside. So there's that distributive property. Okay. So we can also view that visually using the area model. So for example, if we have 3 groups of 2 and 4, 3 rows of 2 plus 4, do you see that this is 3 rows and this is 2 plus 4? So that calculation is going to get the total area all together at the same time. Whereas if we look at 3 times 2 plus 3 times 4, well, this part is the red and this part is the green. So what's happening with the distributive property is we're calculating the 2 parts of the area separately and then adding them together. So if we were asked to do the same kind of calculation with 8 times 10 plus 5, so we'd be looking at 8 rows and let's say it's going to be 10 and 5 columns, right? So if we were doing this, we would be going with the whole area, 8 times 15, versus if we were doing the second part, we'd have the 8 times 10 and the 8 times 5. So we'd be looking at the 2 areas separately and then combining them. Again, using the distributive property. So either we look at the overall dimensions and multiply those, or we look at each of the sub areas separately and then add the products together.